Hello, this is a little video here on how to navigate around our Math Foundations course. So the meat and the bones of the course will be content. So if I click on content, it brings you down to the table of contents. Hopefully you've already gone through the welcome and the assessments and the course outline and the course schedule, all this material here. If you haven't, that needs to be on your to-do list. That's all very important information on how to get, what computer skills you need and all that crap. Up here, however, I'm going to get into the actual content. Let's go with number one. So topic number one is whole numbers. I'm going to click on the plan for topic one. And kind of the same thing for everyone, but it shows you in the plan the date that it starts and that it finishes. Everything starts on a Monday and finishes on the Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So if you want to know the skills you need in topic one, you can click on the link. It will take you to the checklist. Can you convert a number into word form or reverse? Can you round the proper indicated values? Can you use order of operations? Can you find the mean, median, and mode and all that stuff? Can you write a number of product as prime numbers? Can you solve word problems, basically? So you can check those off as you proceed through the unit or the topic and get those skills mastered. So it's the second one down here is the same thing, that checklist. Okay, so you can get at it in the plan and by itself in the checklist. Keep scrolling down. I haven't added it yet. Still working on the first lesson, but every unit's laid out the same way. A video lesson first. Or might even be, there'll be a link here. There may be a document you have to read, perhaps. But basically, the lesson for the unit will be in this section. And you can teach it to yourself by watching the information that's given. Or you can come to class on Monday afternoon. Usually that'll be, available. And you can come and you can get a live class of essentially the same content with mostly different examples. But you will be expected to open the video lesson, watch it, any added content that's there in that folder, and that would make you theoretically have enough information to do the entire unit, that entire section rather, the topic. Then there's a booklet with practice, both, like it says on-screen view, I'll show you. Okay, so it contains kind of it's horizontal place, so there's this slide number 1, slide number 2, slide number 3, slide number 4. You can download that if you want, or you can just enlarge it, however you want to deal with that. But the booklets are there. They are very useful. Please use them. They're like your textbook, so to speak, in terms of content. Then there will be some extra YouTube videos from me solving those questions. And then there, of course, as we have classes in that unit, I will upload the recordings in this location. And then most importantly, you will find you have the link to the quiz. Okay, so there's a quiz link in there. Tells you how it's laid out, 14 multiple choice. One short answer, you have 60 minutes, blah, blah, blah. That's laid out there. The assignment for this particular, there's always going to be called topic 1 assignment, topic 2 assignment, submit here. Click on that button, it'll take you to the folder. So here, that was me playing around. Those are submissions. I'm in the student view right now, not in the instructor view, but there's the assignment right there that you would download for topic 1. You can either print it or you can do it on loose leaf. It's up to you. And then take pictures, change it to a PDF, can't see that. I realize you can't see that. Separate, you can't see the assignment because this video only does the one tab browser. So sorry about that. But it's there, and then you can upload your assignments here by hitting upload. And that's what every content unit will look like. Same thing, video lesson, booklets, checklist at the top, extra videos, recordings, and then the assignment and the quiz at the bottom. So that's kind of how it's laid out, navigating. I also want to show you up under the assessments, the other way that the assignments look. Like from this page, I like this page better for assignments. So there will be a drop box here at the top. This is practice for making a submission. You can go in there, and you can practice uploading a file by hitting add a file, go to your computer, and hit upload. It'll take you to your Windows Explorer. Pick a file and then upload. I'll do one just as an example. So say I just did that. Notice the file is there, but it is not there until I hit add. Once you add it, it shows up there. It's not there until I submit it. I can add a note if I want to add a note first. Hit submit. And now it's there. You can see submissions. It's not there till I say done, done, done. And now it's really there. So under, let's just say you weren't sure that it made it in there. You want to double check. You can go here to view history. And then it will show on today's date, August 26th, 11:43. There is the document. You can download it back down. It's a student view, of course. Let me go back to the assignment Dropbox and show you that there's a Dropbox for topic 1, topic 2. Okay, the assignments for the first 4 topics are already in there, just for your FYI. I've only shown the Dropboxes for the first 4 or 5 topics. There are 10 in total. If you're going to you should take pictures and convert them to PDFs and download those for your quizzes as well. So we keep them organized. You can do that there. At some point, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to cancel that. I'll add another folder here for submitting your test work, but not until later. If you want to check your history, like I said, to see what's been submitted, you can change, like the topic number 1, see? Is anything there for topic 1? And yeah, I've added, by playing around, 2 files in topic 1 already. Again, this is me playing around. It won't be in yours. The second thing I want to show you here under assessments is the grades. So there's 10 quizzes listed, each out of 15 points. Okay? And quizzes are worth 15% of your grade. So each one's worth 1.5. Assignments worth 12% of your grade. They're each worth 1.2. Participation's worth 8%. So your orientation tasks, like there's going to be like this little quizzy, orientation quizzy. There's me asking you to submit a picture, a selfie with your name on it. There's you setting up Remind. There's you sending me a message through Teams, things like that. After each test, there's a reflection on your learning. Okay, those are worth, out of the 8%, these first 2 things are worth very little. I'll show you that in a second. It's the check-in exercises at the bottom that are worth, I think, about 4 marks out of 8. That's either you checking in after watching a video and sending me an answer, or you checking in during class by typing in the chat with an answer or a question or whatever. And then there is, here at the bottom, the 3 tests. What they're out of right now, we can't really say. Who knows? Who knows till I make it? But the tests in total, 65%. Each one of them is equally weighted, about 21.5% out of 65, out of 100, and out of 65. Let me go up here and stop viewing as a student, show you my view as the instructor, to show you the actual weighting of the content. So I'm going to show you what it looks like from my point of view. So it just shows you here that there's 10 quizzes. They're each worth 15. They're each out of 15. The weight is 15 as well. Okay, so each one of those, 10 marks out of the full 100% for quizzes. The assignments are each out of 5. Grand total of the category of assignments is 12%. Each one's worth 1.2. Just to show you here, participation. Okay, the orientation tasks and the orientation quiz, that's only 20% of the 8%. So you're looking at 1 point something percent in total. These 3, there's 30% of the whole category out of 8, and 50%. So 4 marks out of 8. And the last is 3 tests. 3 tests are all equally weighted, a third and a third and a third, 33% each out of the total of 65. So people like to look at their grades. I hate grades, but I also know it's a measure. I don't believe it's a great measure, but it's a measure of where you stand. But it's not the be all and the end all. Okay, quizzes. Also, let's look at quizzes. I find the quizzes easier to access here. The first 4 quizzes are up already in terms of they're done. And you can see the dates when they open and when they close. Okay. The intro quiz on the Christie video, the intro video, and some information about the course, that's already will be open the day the course opens, and it closes at the end of September. That's really, I think the quizzes, one can always access the quizzes through the quizzes link. The rubrics on how the assignments are marked is located here. I'm surprised. Oh, that shows you all that. That's interesting. This is the only one that, oh, if I click on it, it opens a separate window. So that's no good to us for this video. What else shall I show you here in this little navigating video? Communication, calendar. You might like your calendar. It'll show you by a list, by the month, by the day, by the week. I find the calendar to be overwhelming, although it's what it's designed for. I like a list better, but your format, your choice, how you like to see things. I just don't know how your calendar actually looks, if it's every course in your calendar or by course. Hopefully one separate calendar per course. That would be more reasonable. But the calendar is helpful. What else should we talk about? The class list, which wouldn't be in there yet. Kim hasn't added that, but it will be by the time you get your course open for you. The news. The news is important. It should open the front page news anyway. This is the original one that I posted. Okay, so where all the announcements come. But you get your announcements The minute you open the course, the announcements is the default page. Just remember to scroll down a little, and then the announcements will be right here. Announcements are what you call the news. That's always read your news and your announcements right here. You should be reading those, I'd say, a couple times a day, just to keep up to date on everything. Did we discuss everything in there? I think so. That's important. For right now, checklists are here. You want to see for Unit 1, Topic 1, etc., but they are already in the weekly plan, so that's not really necessary. Want to find some help? IT help and student services. It's great. This is a great page here. And then the course content, of course, we discussed that. And that's how you get around Brightspace. I'm going to add, this would be very helpful. It's a work in progress right now. Along the side, right above Topic 1, you'll see how-to information. I'm adding some videos on how to do stuff, how to upload an assignment, how to navigate Teams. The technology booklet is a good one. If I hit download, it's going to open a separate page. It's not going to be any good to us. In this, I'll open one layer. Oh, it might actually be here. Oh, perfect. So if you notice, it has in here, like, there's a table. I even made a table of contents. Man, I'm good. Okay, if you want to get started with your activations, my help on that, how to get into Brightspace, how to download Microsoft, blah, blah, blah. That's a really good little document, actually. But I'm going to put anything that I think that would be helpful, like how-to stuff, will be in here. Check that. Probably more stuff in here by the time you have access to the course. That's 2 weeks away, or a week and a half away. There'll be more stuff in here. Hope this helps you to get around the course, and wish you the best of luck. As always, do not hesitate to send me a note and ask for help or clarification if you need it. That's what I'm here for. Have a great one.